they? A Muay Thai fighter at high level, ex-army. No one's going to mess with you, are they?
Not sure. Can if they like.
Yeah, so if you don't need to go all the way to your red, you don't have to. Yeah, so going up to about 90%, concentrate on 4, we'll do 3 of them. Yeah, we'll do 4, so we'll go there and back. You only go up to 90%, hold it for about 5 to 10 meters and then just slow down. Happy? Stand by, go! Good form!
Tell us a little bit about what your remit has been in pre-season. You've got to get the lads ready after 18 months off.
Yeah, exactly. So just try to get them fit and ready, and also reduce the risk of injuries. So injuries are a massive thing, obviously, especially when you've had so much time off. So basically, my job is to get them fit and strong, but not injure them. So we've got to take it nice and steady, build it up progressively, because otherwise we're just going to get a load of hamstring strains, Achilles problems, stuff like that.
That's it, hips right to the floor. That's it. That's it, walking back up. Go down, roll forwards, down. 5 press-ups, back up. Stand up, 3 reps, let's go. So 3 times, 15 press-ups total. 3 press-ups, walk up. Keep your legs as straight as possible. Good, let's go. Good. Let's go. Good. Let's slow it down again. Get shake off. Same again. Concentrate.
Jay's really important to the coaching team, and you know, he works really hard with the boys through pre-season. We see a lot of him then. You know, the most important job he does for us, he works individually with them as well. So they've all got development plans, strength and conditioning workouts that they can take away to their own gyms or go down to Jay's gym at 5S. He's a massive part of the coaching team, because obviously we want fit, fast, strong rugby players, and he does a great job. You know, his background, his army based, his wrote books on strength and conditioning, and you know, the knowledge he's got around the area is vast. So it's great to have him on board, and it's great what he does for the boys.
Is there anything you've had to do this year that you wouldn't normally do, or anything you've had to be innovative with in terms of drills and technique?
I mean, I'm a big fan of running drills, so we do lots and lots of running drills. The warm-ups are long and they're progressive, yeah, so they start with an initial sort of running phase, which is all the basic drills to get them warmed up. Then we go into what we call drones, dynamic range of motion exercises, so loads of sort of dynamic stretches, squats, lunges, rotational work, and then we go into a secondary running phase with plyometrics, so jumps, and more explosive drills, basically, just to get them primed and potentiated, ready to go. So that's a big emphasis for me, so it flows into the session, so we're getting a nice progression to the maximal intensities and just reducing the risk of injuries, basically.
And again, let's go, opposite leg. Cross it over. Trail leg over the top, let's go. And back, let's go, cross over. Right, karaoke next, so you go over, under. Twist the body as much as you can. That's it, rotate the torso. Over under, let's go. And back.
Spine curve, all this back. So you feel the stretch, yeah? 15 reps. That's it. So we want a real curve in there. So that curve, maintain that curve. Yeah, in there. Like that.
Have you got anybody out there who you would like to give a bit of a kick up the arse? Any bad trainers out there?
Bad trainers, as in
the lads, name and shame.
Name and shit. To be honest, there's not much. It's just as a whole, people just need to like get the unfootball. Sometimes people don't switch on, you know, straight away, so they don't have that sort of that game face, even which you need even in the training. You know, so we're doing running drills and it's half effort sort of thing. So it just needs to get straight into it, and that's not. There's a few that stand out, do it well, and then there's a bigger majority that just sort of don't push quite hard enough, and on the technical side. So they work hard, but I'd just like to see a little bit more enthusiasm and more drive towards really getting the drills right and really thinking about what they're doing. And that's not a majority, but it's most teams that I've worked with and most athletes. It's like initially it's a bit of almost like self-conscious of really sort of getting the running drills right, getting the form right. So that's what I want to see. But there's no one in particular.
You for real?
Is it particularly relevant this year after a year off? Has he been more important than ever?
Yeah, it's been a little bit different because usually we'd be focusing a lot on strength and power, but he was mainly looking at flexibility and running styles to sort of get the boys back into running, so it was a different focus this year. I think the boys enjoyed it. It was still hard, and it was good conditioning for the lads.
Scissor kick, shake off the leg. Scissor kick so the leg comes out and comes in. Yes, it's like that. Get as fast as you can. Whipping the leg in so it comes out, comes back. Let's go. That's it. Dig the boot in, legs straight. Whip the legs in. Stretch the legs out, not too intense to start. So again, hard on your hamstring. And your keys. Let's go. Good. 10 squats, let's go. Nice and deep. Pass the grass if you can.
Obviously this is semi-pro level, so is it frustrating for you to have to try and like control what the lads do when they're not here? Do you have to try and encourage them to do their own nutrition in the gym? Do you advise them on that?
Yeah, so basically it's hard work, but it is what it is. So you've got to when it comes to the S&C, you've got to know who you're working with. So S&C 101 is what's optimal in the given time and environment for me, what's optimal with the given level. Yeah, so you've got to understand what that is and do your best with that. So it's like, what I do is I produce a lot of content, lots of PDFs that the players can take away. So if they've got specific injuries or they need specific things working on, they've got all the content now, and it's like, right, go away, do this. If they don't do it, that's up to them. But at the end of the day, you've got to know the level, know what you can do, give them all the tools and all the means to do it, and if they don't do it, then that's up to them. And we can see that through the training. But as a whole, I know what the crack is, and you just push them to do it. But yeah, it would be better if there was more of an S&C curriculum where we can just work through it, and you know that all the lads are doing the same programme. But it is what it is at the end of the day.
Down, jump as high as you can. Let's go. I say 8 times. In a deep squat, just raise up. Slide down into a deep squat 8 times. Let's go. So straighten your legs, feel the stretch back down. Keep going. I say 8 times. That's it. Right, walk it out into this high plank. heels to the floor. Hips down. Hips up, heels to the floor. Feel the stretch through the hamstrings. Let's go. 10 times, let's go, 8 to 10 reps. Hips down, hips up. Feel the
We can sort of identify players and their sort of needs, you know, whether it's shed a few pounds or bulk up a little bit, and we've gone to Jay in the past and he's set them, you know, diet plans and training programs to sort of push them in the right direction. So yeah, that's another good area where we can use Jay and his skills.
Obviously, you're not just the S&C coach here, you also run the 5S gym, and you also professionally coach professional coaches. Do you want to just tell us a little bit about the gym?
Yeah, so we've got a packed gym in Macclesfield. We've got loads of squat racks. We train athletes as well, professional, amateur athlete, loads of hobbyist athletes, so people that just want to do fitness and sporting events. And obviously I have loads of the guys from the rugby team down. And on top of that, we run an academy, so we qualify new personal trainers, we qualify new strength and conditioning coaches, and I produce courses, online courses, which people do worldwide. We've got around 15,000 people in the academy in India, Australia, America that do our courses. We do courses on like that, warming up, strength training, ballistic training, Olympic weightlifting, stuff like that. So that's one of my big passions really, is sort of train the trainer, you know, coaching coaches.
crossover running next. One leg over the other. Let's go. Crossover running. That's it. Leg over the top.
Fantastic. And one last question about you, Jay. No one's going to argue with you, are they? You're a Muay Thai fighter at high level, ex-army. No one's going to mess with you, are they?
Not sure. Can if they like.